A good scare for a good cause this Halloween at Savannah Technical College.
Their film department's Hollywood Hills Haunted House has fun options for the entire family. News 3's digital reporter Jon Dowding is live this morning outside of the haunted house with more on how these proceeds help students' education. John, we want to know, when are you going inside of the haunted house?
Well, we actually made our way inside right now. We're here with John Grace, who is the instructor that helped all the students build all of these sets. So everything you're seeing on air right now, students have been working on for months to be able to bring a good scare to people here in Savannah. How are you doing this morning, John?
I'm doing great.
So tell us a little bit about what goes into putting together this massive effort to be able to, scare people and get people in the mood for Halloween.
Well, for about the last 6 months, we've been working on the effects, the scenic elements, and design of the haunted house here. So, and now the students are working to run the haunted house. So they've gotten a little bit of in front of and behind the scenes action on this project.
So most of the people, when people come into the haunted house, who are going to be doing all the scaring as well?
Well, it's our students. They have taken on roles. A few of our students are, from outside of the school, but, like Savannah State students. I've got one that's portraying a really important part in this. But for the most part, it's all our students.
Mm-hmm. And so what are the different themes as people are walking through? What can people expect when they first get here?
Well, they start out in an ambulance. They enter through an ambulance, okay, where a psychotic tells them, don't go in there. You'll never come out. And then they end up in the ward. The ward has some famous psychotics from history, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, people like that. And then they end up in a inner sanctum of the mind, which is a mask room, which is a large room with black light. They go through a vortex and they end up in the haunted graveyard here with the caretaker's cottage where seance is going on, and then they ultimately end up in the lab.
Wow. A very welcoming environment from start to finish. First meeting with the psychotic and then ending in a graveyard and a lab. Well, coming up, we're going to take a walk through and we're going to show you guys all of the effort that students put into this. It's really, honestly, it's great. It's scary and it's gorgeous. So you don't want to miss this coming up at 6:30. All right, live here in Savannah. Jon Dowding, WSAV News 3.